Part 5 of the Introduction and Overview. This video will be about the effect of cataloging. It really is kind of all about us. All aspects of library operations affect and are affected by library users and their needs. Collections are developed to fit a curriculum. Instruction is integrated into courses where it will be beneficial. Circulation policies are set to allow users enough time to work with an item but also make it available to others. And paperback books are bound into stronger covers so that they can withstand the wear and tear of use. Cataloging is intended to provide the information users find necessary to look for relevant materials. Also, in many cases, the term library users includes library staff who are using the library in a different way than the public. The same could be said about cataloging and classification, that it affects and is affected by all aspects of library operations. When a resource is accurately described and arranged, it means that library users can find it on the shelf and check it out. Circulation staff can easily figure out where it belongs and put it back. Ways to provide access to objects in a digital collection are added to catalog records so that when a user finds a resource, they can click on a link and go right to it. When a resource is accurately described and arranged, it means that a collection development librarian knows what the library has and can avoid spending money on unnecessary duplicates. When an object arrives at the library, the person responsible for bringing it into the library can be sure it is connected to other titles if it is part of a set. When a resource is accurately described and arranged, it means that an effort to digitize a subset of a collection can go smoothly when you are trying to find all of the pieces of the subset. It also means that when data is shared between the library catalog and the digital collection access page, the right information is included and displayed. When a resource is accurately described and arranged, it means that a reference librarian can help a user find items that are relevant to their research. It also means an instruction librarian can teach a class how to look for library materials with the peace of mind knowing that it will work correctly for the students after the class section. When a resource is accurately described and arranged, it means that when library users find something they need, they can also find things they also might need very nearby. It also means that library users know where to go to find something. When a resource is accurately described and arranged, it means that when a library user checks out a book, they know how many pages to expect, and if those pages are unusual. It also means that it is easier to determine what kind of physical treatment something needs, such as a specialized folder, hardcover binding, or labels that indicate usage guidelines. Making sure that all of those things run smoothly means that the cataloging needs to be accurate and complete. When any of the other areas run into problems fulfilling their responsibilities, many times those problems can be fixed with catalog enrichment that better meets their needs. As I mentioned earlier, cataloging is answering questions about stuff. It is also, in itself, the answer to the question of, can a user perform certain tasks? And that answer is yes, because cataloging. With cataloging, we model the bibliographic universe in order to meet user needs.